These horsemen ride with the fist on its side, with heads like thunder, the rock of your pride. We'll have no mercy for big, far and wide.
Whiskey Chaser fam, welcome everybody back to another video. We are driving right now, well, driving, I think they're kind of interchangeable, right into Nashville, Tennessee. That's right, Nashville, Tennessee, because that's where we live now. And ironically, we don't have a place to live. So, what we're doing right now is headed into the city because we are looking for some apartments. We have temporarily moved into a family friend's until the beginning of April, and that is fast approaching, so we have to find a place to live. I found a couple of places. They're really close to each other, and they are really close to where we work, which is great. No more 35 to 45 minute drives at 7 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, whatever time I have to be there. It will be a leisurely 10 to 15 minutes, which in this cold that we've had the past couple of weeks is not that fun. This will be over in the East Nashville side of town, so we'll be right around where we were whenever we came to visit back in September, and where we kind of like drove around and hung out. A lot of the cool bars and venues and stuff is over there. It's really close to the downtown Broadway. As you can see, there's Nissan Stadium right there, and this is on that side of the river. So we're gonna go see these places. I also have a couple errands to run today because it's a beautiful, gorgeous 60-degree day, and we're out on motorcycles. We've got Parker right up there on the Milwaukee 8 2021 Heritage Deluxe 114. Absolutely gorgeous motorcycle. She loves that thing. And I am, of course, on the brand spanking new 2017 Street Bob, the Dyna, the last great Harley-Davidson motorcycle ever made. Kind of funny, I made that video as like a joke, or I made that title as a joke. I knew that it would ruffle some feathers, and it absolutely did. It was wonderful. Of course, this is not the last great Harley-Davidson motorcycle. There's the Softail line, which is great. It's not my cup of tea necessarily. The Heritage is not bad. I don't mind the Heritage at all. But you know, the Street Bob and the Lowrider S just weren't my cup of tea. But they're still great motorcycles. The Milwaukee 8 is a fantastic engine, and it looks clean. It's a clean looking bike. And of course, the Road King Special, which I absolutely love, is bar none, in my opinion, one of the best looking motorcycles that Harley's produced in a long time. This one, of course, is very similar. We have the 103 twin cam, which came also in the Road Kings of that era. Mr. Uncle Bo Gator also has a 2014 Road King with the same engine and transmission, just on a different frame, different suspension. He's got a nice touring package on his, so of course it's infinitely better. But aren't all black baggers better? Beautiful day in Nashville. Absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to get out and do more of this riding. And I would love if we were a little bit closer to town so that we could get out and do some amazing riding and stuff like that all around town. All right, folks, I'll see you in a minute. We are almost to the first place on our list, and we'll see how this goes. Hey, we ate here one time. All right, bye. What are you? Cool. Alright, first apartment was awesome. Actually really liked it. A little small, but that's okay. Especially in the part of town that we're in here. It was pretty cool. Second one. Guy didn't show up. So we had to go. Parker's got to go to work. Didn't have time to wait around. Guy didn't even respond to me, man. Like, I messaged him. I was like, hey, man, we're here. We were there early. I was like, we're here whenever you are. It's fine. Never even responded. I hate people like that, man. Like, just tell me. Just tell me. Ain't that big of a deal. So we're off, headed downtown to drop Parker off at work. And then I have to head over to the dealership and say what's up to those guys. Oh, yeah, this is exactly where we were. We're 2 minutes away from here. Look, there's Dino's right there. I went there and got that super freaking hot chicken. It was delicious, but very, very hot. Very, very hot. And then right here is Noble's. This is where we went and saw the Packers game. And we got those buckets of beer. It was like $12 for 5 beers. That was awesome. Awesome. And there's no quarter, where we got in trouble because Parker fixed one of the machines, and the guy who owns the machine commented on my video and was like, she's not my tech. She should not be messing with my machines. Oopsies. At least the guy was cool, you know? Like, we talked about it a little bit, and I was like, hey man, I'm sorry, you know, like, it was just kind of funny. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I was like, she's, you know, she knows how to do it. She works as an arcade machine. Like, she fixes arcade machines, whatever. He's like, look, I got no doubt that she knows how to do it. She obviously knows what she's doing, and it was fixed. So he's like, thank you, I really appreciate it. I'm glad that it's fixed, but that's my machine. I don't know her. That's not my tech. You shouldn't be messing with it. And I 100% agree. So, I'm sorry, dude. Once again, fully apologize. We will stay far away from fixing machines from now on. So yeah, first place was pretty great. 2 bedrooms, so I can actually have a studio, which is amazing. I'll be able to actually do stuff, put my computer up and do some editing and streaming and all kinds of stuff like that, which would be awesome, as well as have people over to come visit. And there was plenty of space for parking the bikes. There was a big shared backyard that should be able to use for parking the bikes, as well as bringing the Mustang back from Texas and parking it and having it there to, you know, work on and drive and take to Cars and Coffee and impress old dudes. And because that's all cars and motorcycles are good for these days. Chicks don't care. It's all about impressing the old dudes. And look how close it was to downtown. I love it when a plan comes together. If I can afford it. We don't have any money. And also I just bought a motorcycle. It's not working. Sorry. Oh, there we go. And I'll tell you, this seat, my buddy Nick from New York sent me this seat. He has a Dyna Street Bob as well that he got, I guess, a different seat for or something. He was like, bro, I will send this to you for free. It is a Saddleman step-up, which is exactly what I wanted. Man, it is so comfortable. It's so nice. Plus, I wanted to add a back seat to this as well, just in case, because there's been in situations where, you know, you gotta have a back seat. Somebody needs to ride somewhere. Somehow, something happens, whatever. So I wanted to have a back seat. I'm on the hunt for some rear passenger pegs, or I might get the bunking slider rail, the crash bar, which also doubles as passenger pegs. But I don't know if it'll fit with these pipes. I do have a friend, Mikey Blacktop, who also had a Dyna, and he says it'll fit. I showed him a picture. He was like, yeah, man, it'll fit. Don't worry about it. So maybe we'll get those and try to put them on and see what happens. I mean, worst case scenario is it doesn't fit and I have to return it, you know? We'll see. But dude, the seat is super comfy, and I like that. Dink. You know what? It's not even 2. I got a little bit of time. The dealership doesn't close for a while. So I think I'm gonna go have myself a beer. What? Oh, nice. Doesn't count. Doesn't count unless you get the hair flip. Nope. That's right. Use code Parker for 10% off hightail hair. Don't do that. That doesn't exist.
The following day.
Alright. Clearly didn't make it out last night. Went and had a few too many adult beverages and stayed out way too late and didn't make it to the appointments that I needed to. But it's okay. It's fine. Not that big of a deal. Got a beautiful looking night-ish twilight sky going on, leaving my place of work, Tennessee Brew Works, where I am making beer, in case you guys didn't know. Rode the bike up today because of this absolutely gorgeous weather. Nice little February ride. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Yeah, man, I rode the bike to work today because I just wanted to get out on it, and everybody loved it. I had so many compliments today. Everybody's like, whoa, that's your bike? Man, that thing is sick. Hell yeah, it's sick. Turning heads everywhere we go, baby. Hell yeah. Had a bunch of fun last night. Definitely stayed out way later than I needed to, but it was all right. It's all good. Hung out with Parker and a couple of her co-workers from the Coyote Ugly. We had fun. Went to Whiskey River, and at some point I was like, it's fine. Obviously, I'm not making it to Boswell's to go pick up the keys because it's like 8:30 at night and they're not open. So, headed up there right now. Gonna try to get there real quick. Just texted my boy Tyler, and he said he is there, ready and waiting. Update on the apartment that we were looking at yesterday. The girl never got back to me yesterday, so I hounded her today with messages like, yo, what's up? She was like, oh, well, somebody else put in an application, so I don't want you to waste the money to like put it in, da-da-da. And I was like, girl, I could have put it in yesterday because I asked you about it and you never got back to me. I don't know if we're going to get that place. We'll see. Would be cool, but not guaranteed. Nothing else is. Got some other places lined up that might go look at. Kind of disappointing. Disappointing how people are treating us like, oh, they're like, oh, whatever, we don't care. As long as somebody gets it, blah, 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 whatever. I'm like, girl, I told you we're about to be fucking homeless. It was fast-ass light. All right. I like that. All right. Let's get up in here. See if we can get these keys, baby. Alright, they were closing up, so I couldn't really do a whole lot in there. But, dude, look at that little topper in there, that Harley topper. Has never been titled. This is a 1960, I think it's a 1962 Harley topper. Hopefully this camera can pick it up. It has never been titled. This dealership has had it since it came out. And actually, I have a picture of it. I'll put it up right here. It's on my Instagram of when I was here last time and I saw it. It's super cool. They sold one to the museum and then they kept this one. Pretty tight. Yeah, so Tyler hooked me up. So if you look at this key, it's like a little rusty. It's got some cracks on it, like all blah, 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 whatever. Nasty. So he got me two brand new ones. Set up, ready to go. So thank you, Tyler. I appreciate that. All right, let's get home. All right, everybody, I think that's going to be it for me. I know this probably wasn't the most interesting of videos, just watching me go around into kind of nothing. But I did get a thing accomplished that I needed to, which was try to find an apartment. I tried, did an effort, and then I also got my keys. So that is good enough for me. We tried. That's all that mattered. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off on this one. I really appreciate everybody for coming along with me on these journeys. I know that these last couple of videos have been kind of whatever because I've been just trying to get used to this bike, get used to this city, just trying to get used to life in general. But aren't we all? Isn't that always the case. In any case, if you liked it, please leave me a like and a comment down below. Consider subscribing to the channel. Gonna be doing lots of adventures on this thing right here, 2017 Street Bob, and I'm really excited about it. Check out my links down below. I have some affiliate links if you like some of the stuff, like what I'm wearing on my rides, what I use to record, everything like that. And then also, my Patreon is down there. If you'd like to join my Patreon, it is just $1. All you have to do is pay $1 one time. That's all. And then you get access to my Discord, where we talk all the time about super cool stuff. Motorcycle related, life related, everything related. We also plan meetups, which I plan on doing a lot of stuff this year. I did a bunch of stuff last year, and I plan on doing a bunch this year as well. And you can be a part of that conversation by just clicking that link and signing up. And that'll be it for me from Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you all very much. We'll see you later.